Hello, beautiful souls, and the family of Together Divines. So, in our earlier videos, which we have started, of lately, on the topics of twin flame and many, aspects covering the twin flame journey as such, we have discussed certain aspects, and in the recent energy check video of the divine masculines, in between somewhere we spoke regarding how DMs, rather the DFs are the manifestation of the DMs, right? The divine feminine is the ultimate manifestation of the divine masculines, and today we are going to talk about this aspect of the twin flame journey. See, a divine masculine life in a goes with a pattern such that right from the childhood they feel very a sense of loneliness and isolation deep within. Although they socialize a lot, they meet many people, but there's a deep sense of lackingness and craving for something which is missing in their life, right? Now, the point is that even the divine feminines go through similar feelings. As a twin flames, both the masculines and the feminines goes through this kind of feeling. But eventually what happens is that as time goes by and the divine masculine doesn't find solace in any kind of the relationship they be in their life, or they happen to choose in their life, and they don't find solace in anyone or anything in their life, and eventually they start to manifest a person which can fulfill that void within them. And in this process, universe bestows them with their wish, right? So divine masculine is the ultimate manifester in this twin flame journey, right? And in a way, if you see in the life of divine masculines right from the childhood, whatever they wish for, whatever they desire to get in their life, they get it. Be it a person, they want to go to any place, they want to have something, they want to purchase, buy something, mostly regarding the persons, whomsoever they want to attract, they can very easily attract towards themselves. So in a way, in this process, it makes them very much confident regarding themselves, that whatever they wish for in life, it is eventually happening, it is eventually coming as truth, it gets manifested. So it boosts their ego, it keeps on boosting their ego and confidence in this aspect, that more and more things they would like to manifest, it's happening very easily, very smoothly, with less of efforts. Like supposedly a divine masculine wants 10 different things in their life, then they're so much powerful that, or their manifestation abilities are so much heightened and activated that out of, if 10 things they would like to manifest, they will at least manifest 6 to 7 things very easily, right? So their accuracy hit ratio is very good in terms of manifesting people, things, situations in their life. So in a way, this collective experience of a divine masculine, right, from their childhood, जब से थोड़ा होश संभाला है, from their adolescent stage, something like that, it gives them a godlike feeling, like अपुनिच भगवान है, right? जो मैं चाहता हूँ वो हो जाता है, जैसे मैं चाहता हूँ eventually वैसा कुछ दिन बाद हो जाता है. So this gives them like a godlike feeling. It boosts their ego, their vanity, their pride very much, until the time comes when they happen to meet their divine feminine, right? And it's not that the divine feminine also came just out of the way. It was also a manifestation of the divine masculine only. But only difference in terms of, or a big difference when it comes to the divine feminine, is that divine masculine completely forgets that this person is the manifestation of their own work, their own wish, right? Divine masculines completely forget. As I say this, there's 555 on my recording screen. So yeah, universe is also keeping a stamp on it. Divine masculine completely forgets that this person in front of them is the manifestation of the divine masculines. The DF is the manifestation of divine masculines. In all other things, whichever they are manifested, they have this cognizance in the back of the mind that yes, they wanted and it happened, they wanted and it happened, so and so. But only in the case of divine feminine, the DFs, after getting manifested and entering their life, after they appear in their life, the divine masculine completely goes oblivion regarding this fact that this person was their manifestation itself. This is a big difference, or a glaring point in terms of divine masculine meeting their divine feminines, right? They completely forget about it, right? They forget that it was their internal wish, that they wanted such a bond. They wanted someone to fill their gap, the void in their life, right? And rather, if you see in a broader picture on the higher realm, universe, rather, pushes them to forget about this magic that has already happened in their life, right? It's the work of universe as well, that they intend to wipe off this logic or this memory from the divine masculine's mind, and that the person in front of them, the divine feminines, DFs, are the result of, or a gift to their manifestation, master gift from the universe. And all the qualities that they wanted at some point of time in their life, the love, the bond, the soul connection, the loyalty, right, the strength in the connection, the spiritual compatibility, everything is there in that person. And despite seeing all this dedication, commitment, loyalty, they realize this fact that yes, the other person is a very good person from within, is a very nice human being. And one of the things that I would like to also put forward is that divine masculine, after manifesting the divine feminines, they come to a realization while they notice regarding the personality of the divine feminine, is that they have had never met anyone like the divine feminines, their divine feminines, any point of time back in their life. Their personality, their aura, their behavior, their voice, their outer demeanor, everything is completely unique, and it overshadows everyone they had met in their lifetime till date. Means this person seems to be completely with a different package altogether, right? This person seems to be a completely in a way exciting as well as puzzling to the divine masculines also, right? And one thing is that they do notice, whether they acknowledge it to you or not, is that the other person is completely unique. Means they have had never met anyone like the divine feminine in their life, and never will they meet anyone like divine feminine in their life again in future, right? So this person The divine feminine is completely unique to the divine masculines, right? So what happens is that eventually, out of their player energy, or out of some boredom, or out of just taking this bond as a casual fling, what they eventually do is that they dump their DF, or they try to separate themselves from the DF. They try to move on from this connection and prioritize a third person, third party, or a karmic over the DF, and they try to move on, right? Now, third party, as I have said, it can be different aspects in terms of different people. It can be a person, it can be a place, it can be the job, it can be their career, it can be their family, it can be their close friends, it can be their work, anything, but they will prioritize that above their DF, and they will run away from this connection, right? So some of the things that is to be noticed in this twin flame connection regarding the manifestation of the divine masculine is that, firstly, divine feminine is the manifestation of divine masculines and not otherwise, right? Divine feminines, no matter if you see them as a very highly spiritual person, but they are not in the capacity to manifest a divine masculine in their life. They have to become highly spiritual in order to activate their manifestation abilities, but the divine masculines are inborn with those talents, even though they are not much spiritual, even though they do not meditate, or even though they do not practice any kind of law of attraction, LOA techniques, anything of that sort. But divine masculine are gifted with this ability to manifest, and it is their work of manifestation that the divine feminine is gifted to them in this lifetime, right? So it's only the divine masculines who are capable of doing such a terrific manifestation, right? How they are capable to do such a terrific manifestation, we'll discuss it in later videos, in further videos. Another thing that is to be noted is that after having coming in contact with the divine feminines and experiencing a soul connection with them, it will happen is that suddenly the divine masculine tries to break this bond, or tries to hurt the divine feminine in some way or the other, and tries to run away from this connection, right? And sometime it can be that the soul connection or the experience is very heavy on them, so they cannot take a toll on themselves. Or it can also be that they seem to see that the other place, situation, the third party, anything is above the divine feminine. They don't realize their value or the importance at that moment. And another aspect is that they completely forget that this person, the divine feminine, was the work of their own manifestation. They are completely clueless for a very lengthy point of time that the other person is their divine feminine, right? They completely forget about it. And when they dump the divine feminine, or when they want to run away, get separated from the divine feminine, it's a very unique thing that they feel very pride in whatever they did. They feel very pride. They feel very they take themselves as a they did a very good decision by doing this, by choosing to move on from this connection, and they are very happy about it. They might be happy for some people. It can be few days, few weeks, few months. It depends upon each connection. But for a substantial period of time, for few weeks, days, months, they are happy about that, whatever decision they have done, right? They are really happy about it. Whenever a divine masculine tries to run away from the divine feminine, they always do it haphazardly, without any plan. All of a sudden it happens, right? All of a sudden they give this soul shock to the divine masculines and they run away. Now, further what happens is that soon after they dump the divine feminine, soon many things starts to crumble in their life. Their job, their finance, their health, and many kind of contingencies starts to happen in their family system, in their bloodline. Many kind of situations arise within their family which was unexpected. Many kind of health issues with their family members. Many kind of situations come. It depends upon people to people, but even in their family, things starts to make a quick change or a shift. Something happening within their family, and it happens very suddenly, all of a sudden, right? So once they dump their DF, many things starts to crumble down in their life, from family pattern to job to finance to many things, right? Now, another thing that happens is the DF is always the good luck of the DM, right? Once the DM tries to separate from the DF and move on, till the time the DF is in the life of DM, there is a very potent good luck factor working in favor of the divine masculines, which they eventually realize after their separation, right? That the good luck factor has gone, right? And the universe shows them in a way that what they did was wrong by making them realize that they have sabotaged, diamond while they were in search of a gold, right? Now, while the divine masculines are going through this pattern of, many things crumbling down in their life, in their families, many turbulence happening within the families, many things, shuffling, all the struggles, the confusion, the longingness, everything, it only ends, the day they accept and genuinely acknowledge this bond and keep the divine feminine above anyone or anything else in their life, Else, entire life of the divine masculines moves on in the same pattern of sadness, lackingness in career goals. They're never satisfied. Life goes for a toss for the divine masculine after they dump the DF. And after they dump, or rather they try to run away from this connection, right? By making any kind of weird excuses. It's up to them how they approach. But once they try to move away from this connection, these such changes comes in their life. And because the divine feminine was their own manifestation, it was the reward that the universe gave them. How many people on earth manifest things and it happens very easily, People have written lots of many books and ideas and theories regarding this, but when it comes to the divine masculine, it is so smooth and easily that they can do such manifestation. Only the divine masculine can explain it better, right? How they do it, but it happens very easily for them. And this is the reason why they, already they are an egoistic and a very proud person, a rude sort of a personality, right? Over and above their personality, this ability to manifest things and people in their life gives them this feelingness of godlike abilities, right? And it boosts their ego to such a level that they decide to disrespect the DF as well, the divine feminine, and they forget that although they have been gifted with the ability of manifestation, but DF is itself the representation of the universe in front of them, right? So in a way, there is a triangular connection between universe, DF and the DM. The universe is gifting the DM the ability to manifest the DF, right? When the DF enters their life, they completely forget about this idea that the DF is the manifestation of the divine masculine themselves. Thirdly, their ego and their pride, vanity and rudeness, their personality is so much, heightened that they plan to all of a sudden leave this connection, disrespect They literally disrespect the DF and run away, right? So, and eventually the things they are running away from is the universe itself, right? So universe again gives them a tight slap in many other form in their life, and the universe shows them the kind of hints and clues that whatever you did was very wrong, you shouldn't have done it. And once the DM realizes this, it will be in a way very beneficial for the DM as well as his or her, depends upon the body the divine masculine isn't. It is very beneficial for the divine masculine and their family or bloodline also, because of this foolishness decision to disrespect the divine feminine and everything. Their entire family system suffers a lot. There's a lot of changes that happens in the family system. Finances issues can come, emergencies can come in their life, many kind of contingencies can come, people may depart, right, from their lives. There can be accidents, many things, it depends upon each people to people, but there will be certain changes all of a sudden in the families, energy structure, all of a sudden their bloodline. So their entire bloodline keeps on suffering till the time DF comes forward and acknowledges, the DM rather, comes forward and acknowledges the bond in front of a DF, right? Else this pattern continues in their life, entire life, on and off, it keeps on continuing the entire life, right? So this was the message for you all, and I guess it's a very important topic to understand for you all guys. Nevertheless, you are the chaser in this connection. Nevertheless, you are in a female body or a male body, but understanding this aspect of being able to have the strong manifestation powers bestowed within you by the universe, and you do it very smoothly. So you have to understand this. अगर डिवाइन फेमिनाइन को मैनिफेस्ट करने में कामयाब हो तो डिवाइन मैस्कुलिन हो तुम. God bless, take care, and see you in our next video. Bye bye. Love you all.